Hey, what's up, guys? Back again with another video. I know it's been a couple of months, maybe over a year, since I uploaded a video. But everything with the whole pandemic and COVID, I was a little bit sidetracked, so I wasn't able to really focus as much on uploading a video. But I am gonna try to be uploading at least once a week. And for you guys today, as you can see by the title of the video and what we're looking at right now, we are looking at the new MacBook Pro. This is the 16-inch gigabyte. The 16-inch model. It does have 16 gigabyte of unified memory, and this is the 1 terabyte model. This does come with the M1 Pro, which is a 10-core CPU and a 16-core GPU. Now you could upgrade if you guys feel like you guys have a couple more money than I do, then you guys could obviously upgrade to the M1 Max. Now that's going to be with the 10-core CPU, but it's going to be with a 24-core GPU and a 16-core neural engine. There is one more upgrade, which will upgrade your core GPU to 32 cores. So this is the 16-inch model. This does go for Apple for $26.99 if you are a student with Apple. If you go to college or higher education, you could get a $200 discount. So this will be for $24.99. Again, this is the 1 terabyte model. I'll show you guys over here on the back. This is the 1 terabyte model. I believe the 512 gigabyte model, which is the base model, is for $24.99 without the student discount, and with the student discount it retails, I believe, for $22.99. So you get a $200 discount. I went ahead and got the 1 terabyte. I feel like 1 terabyte is more than enough. I feel like 512 gigabytes is a little bit too little, especially if you're getting a MacBook Pro. I am going to use this for video editing and whatnot. So let's get on to the unboxing. All right, here we go. And with the MacBook, usually the weight of the whole MacBook kind of shimmer down, and there you go. This is the space gray model that I got. They do also have this in the silver. So they have a nice tab right here that you pull open. We are going to put this to the side. This is actually pretty humongous. This is a 16-inch model. They also do have this in the 14-inch model. So with the unbox, you do get a charging cable with this. They did go back to traditional MagSafe charger, and then the other side is USB-C. This is a braided cable, which I actually like a lot. So this is a nice braided cable. Underneath here, you have the power adapter. Now this is a big power adapter. This is 140 watts. USB-C, where is that? Right here. That's for the USB-C right here. Yeah, 140 watts. This is gonna charge your MacBook pretty good. I'm not sure if you could get a bigger size in this. You probably would have to buy that separate from Apple, but I believe this might be one of the biggest ones you could get. I could be wrong, but if you want to buy something bigger, you can go ahead and get that at Apple. I will be more than fine with using this. And then you could also use this for your iPhone, because like I said, it is USB-C. So if you have one of the new iPhones, you could do fast charging with that, and it will probably charge your phone very quickly. And in the box, and the design by Apple, we got some stuff in here. We got the MacBook Pro, which basically tells you all the information right here. And then we have a MacBook Pro. I don't know what this is actually, to be honest. It's like maybe a disclaimer, safety, looks like it says on there. And finally, we have stickers, and they actually come with black stickers, surprisingly. So if you want to put black stickers on your MacBook, you could do that as well. Okay, so now we are gonna open it up for the very first time, and we are gonna go through the initial setup with real quick for the first time as well. So one thing that I like about MacBook is that the weight is distributed all on the bottom, so you could do that nice one hand open like so, and the MacBook doesn't even move at all. And as you can hear, it turns on automatically for the very first time. It has this nice screen protector on it. So let me take this off real quick. And as soon as you turn it on, it says hello. It loads up for you automatically. The one thing that is different, guys, here with the MacBook Pro, the new one, the 14-inch and the 16-inch, is that they got rid of the touch keyboard that they have had up here. They went back to traditional keys. I never experienced, or I never used a MacBook Pro with that electronic or that touch bar that they had up here. I heard a lot of bad reviews about it. A lot of people didn't like it. So I guess Apple went back to the traditional key of rows that they had up here. They do still have a fingerprint scanner over here in the corner, so they still have that. And so yeah, guys, so basically it tells you to set it up. You could click the keyboard like so, and here we go. Alright, so once you finish setting this up the Wi-Fi real quick, let's go to next. So they ask you if you want to do a migration assistant. So this is if you have an old MacBook, but time machine setup or start disk, and or from a Windows PC. I am not going to do that. In my case, is going to have this a fresh new MacBook, so I'm going to hit not now. Now this is where you log in with your Apple credentials. If you do not have one, you can create one, and or you can set this up later. You do not have to sign in if you did not want to have a MacBook, an Apple account. So let me sign in real quick and we'll continue. So once you log into your Apple account, it is going to load up to your iCloud. So it is really loading up. So let's see how long this takes. Alright, so once you finish that, I don't know exactly what happened exactly, but now it shows you find my, I believe it's going to be your MacBook. It tells you that you could use this, so whenever you lose your MacBook, if it's connected to Wi-Fi, your email, but it is locked off. And now we're enabling location on this MacBook. So now we're going to go what's next. Now we have enabled Siri on the MacBook, so we are going to continue. We do want Siri. I don't think I've ever used Siri on my MacBook, but it's something to have. So we're going to continue. And now we're going to set up the Hey Siri, so it's going to recognize your voice. So when you do say Hey Siri, it will recognize you. So let's set this up real quick. So now we're ready to set up Touch ID. So let me set that up real quick and we'll continue on. All right, there you go. Touch ID is ready. So now after you continue, you can hit continue. I believe you could add multiple fingerprints, so I will check that later, but I believe you could use multiple fingerprints. Now we're going to set up Apple Pay, so you can also purchase stuff on your MacBook without having to put in information, because if you have everything Apple, you know, the whole Apple ecosystem, how it works. So we're going to hit continue. All right, so once you finish inputting your card information, it's going to give you 3 different looks. You have light, dark, or you have auto. Auto being when it's light outside, it's going to be in light mode. When it's dark outside, it's going to be in dark mode. So this is how light mode looks. I prefer dark mode, so we are going to go with dark mode. As you can see, it changed the whole appearance of the MacBook. And boom, there you go, guys. The MacBook is all set up. So now we have a quick message which says calendar would like to use your current location. So we are going to allow that. I do not mind. I feel like Apple and all technology knows your location, whatever. I am already getting updates already. My Google account has been added automatically already, which is cool. So there you go, guys. This is a quick setup on the MacBook Pro. And as you can see, we're just going to close this real quick, like so. And let's look at the size real quick. So they brought back ports. As you can see, guys, here we go. We have the MagSafe port, the MagSafe charge right here. We do have 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports right here, which are essentially USB-C. And we have a headphone jack on the left side. Now we flip this bad boy around. We have a HDMI connector, another Thunderbolt 4, which is essentially a USB-C. And we have a SD card slot, which is awesome. I hated how the MacBooks didn't only had USB-Cs and you needed adapters. I hated that. I was waiting until they got a MacBook and they brought back the ports. So I am very happy about that they brought back the port. This also does have an HD camera, webcam camera, which is 1080p. The display for the 16-inch model is 3,456 by 2234. I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird. It has a 34 by 56 by 2234, and it has 7.7 million pixels on the 16-inch and a resolution of 254 ppi. On the 14-inch, you are looking at 3024 by 1964, 5.9 million pixels, and you still get 254 ppi. This also comes with a liquid Retina XDR display, one of the Apple's best displays that they have. And this also comes with ProMotion. So this is a 120 hertz display. So this actually could be pretty good for gaming as well if you wanted to. So if you're doing regular web browsing or doing some video editing, they are saying you could get up to 21 hours on this MacBook. So guys, this is a quick unboxing and setup of the MacBook Pro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I will be trying to upload every week, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time in the next video.